Hi, welcome to Kika Tips. I'm your host, Michelangelo, and this episode is being sponsored by Kika Institute of Hawaii, where we offer the best in guitar, ukulele, and bass lessons. So give us a call. Alright, so today what I want to talk about today, let me adjust this a little bit. I want to talk about that, what I just did there. What I just did there. That's called a squawk. And when you have heavy distortion compiled with heavy delay, you can get a really nice clean squawk virtually anywhere. And I want to talk about where you can do the squawks as well as some ideas about utilizing the squawks. Alright, so to do the squawk, what you need to do is you need to hit with your first fingernail. That's this first finger, the skin part. And then notice how there's a little bit of pick there. You're going to hit with the skin and then hit with the pick and then slightly muffle, not cover, just slightly with your thumb skin. So all these three play a factor in a great squawk. See? That's a note. That's a squawk. Again, you're going to need to hit with your first finger and then slightly come down with your pick and then slightly muffle with your thumb skin. Now, with that, I would say maybe practice going up and down your scale, or maybe just down half a scale. Alright, so let's just take the A major scale. So we're going to go 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7. This is your A major scale because it has 3 sharps, S sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. And don't worry, I'm not going to go over the progression. For those of you in the know, you should know this is already the A scale. And for those who don't, call me. I'll be glad to help you. Anyway, so this is your A major scale. Now, to practice your squawks, what we're going to do, we're going to catch each one until each one rings out a squawk. That's not a squawk. That's not a squawk. That's not a squawk. That's a squawk. Okay, try that again. That's not a squawk. That's not a squawk. That's a squawk. Now, once you're able to get the squawk on one fret, then maybe try 3. Perfect. Right on the nose. That is what we want. Now, try 6 notes. Okay, the 6th note kind of fizzled out a little bit, but you're getting better. Just keep doing that. Much better. Now, if you notice my hands, when I first hit the squawk, my hand was in one position. In my next segment, my hands was moving. Your hand doesn't need to move. It's totally up to you, whether you squawk with your hand being still, or if your hands move. Whichever helps you achieve the squawk, that is your goal. Good. Now how about all 8? I always have my Mountain Dew. It's kind of warm, but it's very refreshing. I mean, I prefer my Mountain Dew cold, like it was this morning. But after maybe teaching for a few hours, it's kind of warm. But Mountain Dew is my favorite. I love it, warm or cold. Alright, so now some ideas you can utilize the squawk in. Well, alright, here's one idea. You can go ahead and maybe take the friction and G and you do a squawk there. So what I did there was I went to the A to the 7. Notice I didn't start from the 10, it just start from the A to the 7. Then I went to the 10, A7, then 9, 8, with the 8 being the squat. Alright, okay, one more. Petitones. Petitones are really cool to squat if you're able to get a squat from them, because of the monotony, the da 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 da. It's sometimes, not always, just sometimes a little hard. But let's just see. Let's just try 3 notes. You see, the first 2 notes I was able to get a squawk, but because I was able to get a squawk between the 2 notes, my 3rd note kind of didn't squawk, it just kind of rang out softer. So again, we're going to take the peditone off the 12 to the 13 off the high E to the 10 and the 13. Because of the logic behind peditone, you're going to get maybe the first 2 beginning squawks, but your 3rd note is always going to be slightly squawk to no squawks. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and my name is Michelangelo Barques in the beautiful island of Oahu. So if you ever want to get a hold of me, you can reach me at 808-384-7223, or reach me through my email, SocratesBestFriend@yahoo.com. That's Socrates Best Friend, SOCRATES Best Friend @yahoo.com. Or if you're on Facebook, look me up. I'm under Michelangelo Barques. Until next time, I want to see your name in lights.